What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and we've got a bunch of news today in regards to One Piece Day. Of course, as we know, it's going to be Shirahoshi Man, Sherry, Vivi, Rebecca. That Sugo-Fest, we'll go through it briefly in this video, but also, version 13.1, they actually officially announced today, July 26th at 2 p.m. PST until July 26th at, is that 10 p.m. PST time? So, that's interesting. So that's going to be the actual maintenance time there, so 8-hour maintenance for this brand new update, which brings us a whole bunch of new stuff. However, down the bottom of this bullet point list here, you'll see that it says adjusted title logo, which is interesting. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe it's just for One Piece Day specifically, I'm not sure. But then again, One Piece Day will be over by this point, so I don't know why they'd do that. Then it also says adjusted treasure map UI, so they're changing the interface of treasure map in some way, shape, or form. And then it also mentions adjusted certain display of Pirate Rumble characters. So really, really weird. But then above that, which I completely skipped past, certain rare recruit visual effects have been adjusted. So that's kind of strange. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So yeah, version 13.1, pretty excited for this one along with the brand new EX update. So we'll go over to the notifications and it can give us a bit of a breakdown. Most of the stuff here is all the stuff we kind of already knew about. So this does actually confirm in this screenshot right here. I guess it's, yeah, right here. So this one at the bottom, that is the new PKA Roger, and it does like 100% confirm at this point that he does have the EX Super Special. I know some people were throwing out random theories that, oh, they're just showing it just for an example. There's no way they're going to add this new ability for Roger. Well, look, they are going to be doing that. We don't know what these abilities provide. We don't know the condition to activate them. But we do know that, yeah, it is confirmed that it will actually provide Super Type and Super Class simultaneously, which is incredible. So you can see that it does mention that if you attack with type advantageous effects with Super Type active, it's actually a 2.5 times damage instead, which is really good. And then Super Class, it just says stats will be boosted, which we know is a 1.2 times stat boost to, I believe it's HP, attack, and recovery. So that's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing them introduce this mechanic for, multiple different characters in the future. It's going to be really cool, and hopefully we see more than just Roger get this ability, so we'll have to wait and see post-maintenance. Maybe the PKA Sanji gets it. I really hope that's the case. Moving on though, the easy power-up feature, the auto power-up. So as I mentioned in yesterday's video, I don't think this feature is going to be as good as what people think. Yeah, you just pick up all of the units for the latest treasure map character. You can feed them in and feed the character much faster, but in the sense of a Sugo-Fest, where you've already done like hundreds of pulls, right? You got all these characters sitting in your character box. It still takes a really long time to clean that out and feed dupes into characters, sell the ones you don't want to sell. It still takes a really long time to do that. So I don't really know if this feature is going to be good or not, but we have to wait and see until the update to get a full grasp of how this is going to work. Then it mentions other different features. So this one here, the improved search filter, very excited for this one. This is going to make team building in the application itself much more efficient. As I said in yesterday's video, as I said, we have to utilize a lot of third-party applications like the database and the treasure map planner to locate certain characters that we need for our teams. But if we're able to do it in-game, it does make things a lot better, which is great. Then we can do 100 pulls at friend points at a row. That's also an okay update. I mean, it's fine. It's just a cool update. And then we have the easier to locate special spots on treasure map. Okay, so that is the UI update. I didn't even have a look at that before. Easy to locate special spots. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I mean, we already pretty much knew that secret spots where they were, but I guess now they're going to give us a bit of a hint as to that, which is kind of cool. Maybe this means that they're going to introduce more of these in the future. I have no idea. And then the new tavern effects have been added, which is very intriguing. It's been a while since I've updated anything in regards to the animations when we do pulls, so I'm excited to see what they have in store for this one. All pictures are under development. For details regarding auto power-up, see their respective help. Auto power-up may not prioritize certain unlock powers and potential abilities. Please use traditional power-up for a more specific prioritization of unlocking abilities. See, that just seems stupid. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think this is really, really dumb. I don't understand it. Auto power-up may not complete the process when there is a latency with the server. Conducting 100 friend point recruit can only be done on certain recruits. Rare recruits cannot be affected by this new feature. I guess that's obviously, you know. The new rare recruit visual effects are only particle references of the likelihood and does not guarantee a new high rarity character or a new character. So just giving a bit of heads up as to what these new animations or new, you know, pull features are going to be like. We don't really know exactly what visual effects are going to be added, but I'm very, very excited to see what it's going to be. And, you know, it would highly suggest that it's going to be, you know, something to give us a bit more of a hint as to when you do pull something better. But as it says, it doesn't guarantee you anything. It just gives you a higher likelihood of landing on something really good when you get certain animations, which we kind of already theorized, you know, with the animations that we currently have in game. They don't make a lot of sense a lot of the time, but I guess it's kind of true, you know, it doesn't really guarantee you anything. It's just like, oh, if you get, you know, the sea cat show up, you gotta be getting a red, pretty much. And if you get the Gear 4 animation, it's like, yeah, you might get more than one red, or something along those lines. Again, I don't know the whole ins and outs of the summon animations. I just do summons, you know, that's all I do. Anyways, I'm excited to see what they've got in store. The official announcement of the One Piece Day Sugo-Fest, which is confirmed to be 7.5% chance to land a legend, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like a good Sugo-Fest once again. We'll talk more about it as we get to the bottom. But it is starting tomorrow as of the recording of this video, and it goes until August 11, so it's here for a decent chunk of time. And the new Viola obviously is going to be here as a pullable character. There are 15 legends in each pool. There's part 1 and a part 2. And then it goes through showing you the brand new character that you can get your hands on. So here we have the Shirahoshi Manchiri Vivi Rebecca character. Of course, very unique, special, very, very interesting, and again, a very intriguing super tandem effect as well. And here is the little animation here. It is kind of odd that the animation for the sprite only has Vivi and Shirahoshi together. Okay, I mean, I feel like that's kind of odd. I don't know, that's very, very strange. Anyways, I'm sure in the attack animation, all of them will show up, but we'll see. Part 1, Part 2, so Part 2 doesn't start until the day after, which is kind of whatever, but we've got a discount, at least, on the first rare recruit pull, which is cool, so that's very nice. And then you've got a last wanted poster is a legend or a rate boosted character on a bunch of different steps, which is not the best. Guaranteed legend on 3, 8, 13, 16, 23. Limited pool legend, 6, 10, 20. And then the 25th multi is guaranteeing you the brand new legend. Obviously, goes without saying, you probably should not be pulling here. New month banner is just around the corner, and the big thing that we're all thinking about should be arriving shortly, right? So keep that in mind. As to what characters are available in each of the parts, you can see part 1, and once again, very, very disappointed that Robin Koala as well as the Ulti Black Maria are not pullable on these banners once again. So frustrating. Those characters literally only debuted on the end of month banner, and that's the only chance you could have gotten to pull them. So I'm really disappointed by that, because those characters were so critical in a lot of the content throughout the month, and the fact that you could only pull them on that one banner really hurts. So I'm not really a big fan of that at all. The limited pool, you know, it is what it is. And then you got part 2, which has Queen available this time. You've got Hawkins, Super Tandem Sengoku. You do have Hiyori, which is a very, very nice unit too. Comparing these two parts, and this one does have Robin and Jinbei, which is very nice. I think they're both just about as good as each other. Like, they're okay. The high end is obviously very good, but the low end gets to some characters you probably don't want to pull. It is completely up to you if you are opting to pull on which part you want to pull for. Personally, like, my Jack is one away from Super Tandem 5, so going for Jack potentially, but also I would love to get dupes of Queen, because getting his Super Tandem level up would also be very, very useful. But that's pretty much it, like, in terms of the Sugo-Fest, nothing really too crazy to worry about. The full announcement of Clash Jewelry Bonney was also given today. We do get some berries for clearing the highest difficulty, 13-star difficulty, and judging from the effects of Shirahoshi Manchiri Vivi Rebecca debuting on the One Piece Day Sugo-Fest, I'm going to assume that this is going to be a relatively difficult event, so we'll have to wait and see what it's all about. When this goes live, by the way, I am not going to be available. I'm actually going to be out at the time, so my video for Clash Bonney will be a bit delayed, so you will have to unfortunately wait a little bit of time for me to upload my video. Plenty of other content creators will be uploading their videos when it does go live, so make sure to go ahead and check them out. And if you want to wait for my video, that's completely cool as well. Hopefully I'll bring something different to the table against this brand new Clash. So let's let's go ahead and move on to the login bonus. So we have a login bonus that goes from July 21st until the 12th of August, so quite a lot of time, and we actually get quite a lot of stuff here, you know, a lot of gems. But the one thing that's kind of interesting here is the amount of Sugo-Fest exclusives we get here. So we get, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is that 10 different legends? That's kind of crazy. We get 9 special rare recruits Sugo-Fest exclusive, and we get 1 limited pool Sugo-Fest exclusive, which I would guess is on the final day. But totaling of 20 gems and 9 or 10 rare recruits is actually pretty crazy. But then it mentions this at the bottom: on August 5th PST, there will be a separate login bonus of 30 gems on day 1 of the login bonus. So I think this all but confirms at this point that the big theme that we're all waiting for should be debuting August 5th PST or August 6th PST, one of the two. So be on the lookout, because this is going to be probably the biggest event of the year, maybe even bigger than the anniversary. This is going to be a very big deal. I can already see it right now. So August 5th. Look out for it. And of course, finally, there's going to be a new gem sale, but I don't think too many people are that excited about that. The 10 gem pack is here. As I said, I always say this is always worthwhile to pick up. Like $1 USD for 10 gems, always worth it. I'll definitely be picking up those gem packs. The rest of the gem packs are just kind of whatever, very, very generic stuff. I would assume that there is going to be another gem sale that occurs around August 5th as well, but we'll have to wait and see about that. So that's pretty much it. We're just very, very much looking forward to this new version update. Of course, One Piece Day, not a very hype celebration. Not too many people are really looking forward to this legend. And you got Raid Bonney, which is obviously something nice. It gives us something to do. But we're just waiting for this to come out, and then we'll have the end of month batch. Who knows what that will be, and then beyond to look forward to. So that is going to wrap it up from me today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.